it's Bob McCraney with This Month in Realty, and today I'm super happy to have back Kimberly Barton. Kimberly is in the Annapolis, Maryland area. She is the broker and owner of Kinetic Realty. Kimberly, tell us a little bit about the market in Annapolis.
Well, Annapolis is still solidly a seller's market, and we don't have a lot of inventory still, though there are more properties available over the last couple months than there have been in recent past. Sellers are still getting offers on their property. Instead of 4 to 5 days, it has risen to 12 days. So sellers will have to be a little bit more patient than they have been in the past. The offers also are coming at 100% or more list to sold ratio. So that means that a seller that is strategically priced well for the market is getting full price or better based on the recent stats. So, and
Interesting. Okay.
as a
Good.
side note, Maryland in general has actually sold more houses this year, 7.15% more, in fact, than they did last year. So buyers are out, and that means that it's a good time for sellers to take advantage of the market.
Interesting. Okay. And every market is different, so I'm glad you're bringing us up to date on that. So, is now a good time to be a buyer given the current interest rates and the home prices?
Well, every buyer is different, and there are always several factors for a buyer to consider. The first thing is current interest rates. And as some may know, as of today's video taping, we just had an interest rate improvement for purchase mortgages as well as refinance mortgages. So for some buyers, that's an important aspect. Second, inventory levels. Whether inventory levels are rising or declining, and what type of selection do you have and how competitive the market is. Currently, inventory is rising, so buyers do have more selection than they did previously. The affordability, obviously, that's a big topic right now due to the fact that prices in Maryland property, they're going up. So if you buy today, you will be paying less than if you were buying in 4 months, 5 months, based on the property values going up. Obviously, the interest rates can help with that if they go down. However, if interest rates and property values continue to increase, that's something to consider what your financial position is. There's also the local factors. Right now in Maryland, the economic factors are very good. Job growth is continuing. We added 6,100 new jobs over the past month, and nationwide unemployment rate is 4.1%. Maryland is 2.8%. So those are really strong factors for an economic improvement in the area. And then again, if you are a renter, you also have to consider the rent to buy. Average home prices in Maryland for a renter are around $2,400 a month. In Annapolis proper, you're looking at about $3,250 a month. So you have to take those into consideration. And then, of course, projections on what the forecast is doing. Every industry leader out there is predicting that we will continue to see home prices rising, and we are moving towards an election year. So a lot of people are holding back. So if you're in the market to buy, it might be a good time right now since you might have some leverage versus someone who's considering waiting because they're unsure of what's happening. So as every buyer is different, their circumstances are different. They need to align themselves with an expert in the real estate market, preferably a real estate agent who can help guide them through these 6 important factors to consider when they're going to purchase a home.
Excellent information. Excellent. Okay. So, how should sellers price their home in today's market to attract serious buyers? And what is it we consider a serious buyer?
A serious buyer is actually already done their homework and they know what they can afford. They know some aspects as to what they can work with, and they have aligned themselves with a professional that can help negotiate for that. Serious buyers can actually put an offer on right out of the gate. Unfortunately, a lot of buyers think, let's go out and see the market, see open houses, and then, they have to put everything together and they may lose a house. Even though they're staying on the market a little bit longer, it is a seller's market still. However, sellers have to be mindful that they can't predict the prices going up and price higher because they think, in a week or 2 weeks, it'll be a little higher. They need to be strategically priced, well priced for the value of the market. So when a serious buyer comes in, they will recognize that that this seller is actually priced well and ready for an offer. We're also looking at the factors that the market is still looking at houses that are move-in ready. A lot of buyers are not in the market for coming in and doing a fixer upper. So anything that a seller can do to really position their property well, price wise as well as condition, will give them a better foot up against their market competition.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So how would somebody reach you?
They can reach me at Kimberly@kbartonrealtor.com or by telephone at 443-222-0857.
Okay, I'll put all your digits below. Will you come back next time?
I will. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay. Tune in next month to hear more from Kimberly and other real estate experts around the United States and Canada. Take care.